A trade union is an organization created by employees to represent their collective interests. The primary purpose of a trade union is to negotiate with employers for better terms of employment, such as fair wages, reasonable working hours, safety protocols, and other benefits. Trade unions also protect members from unfair dismissal and advocate for workers' rights. For example, a trade union is an organized group formed by employees to represent their shared interests and improve workplace conditions. Its main role is to negotiate with employers to secure fair wages, manageable working hours, health and safety protections, and other job-related benefits. Trade unions work to protect members from issues like unfair dismissal and advocate for workers' rights, ensuring that employees' voices are heard in decisions affecting their work lives. By working together, trade union members aim to create a more balanced, supportive workplace where employees are treated fairly and respectfully.
Types of trade unions in Malaysia. First, public sector trade unions. These unions represent employees in government agencies or public sector jobs, such as civil servants, teachers, and healthcare workers. Examples include CUEPACS, Congress of Unions of Employees in the Public and Civil Services. Second, private sector trade unions. These unions represent workers in private companies or industries. National trade unions represent workers across a particular industry or sector, regardless of which company they work for. Examples include the Malaysian Trades Union Congress, MTUC, in-house trade unions, established within a single company or organization. These unions are specific to one employer and only represent the employees of that company. Lastly, employers' trade union. This represents the interests of employers. One example is the Malaysian Employers Federation, MEF. These unions help employers negotiate with labor unions and protect their interests in labor disputes. Functions of trade unions. First, collective bargaining. Unions negotiate with employers for fair wages, working hours, and benefits for employees. For example, unions help workers get fair pay, reasonable hours, and benefits like healthcare. For example, if employees feel they aren't paid enough or are working too much, the union can talk to the employer to try to make things better. This way, unions make sure workers are treated fairly and their needs are respected. Second, representation and legal assistance. Trade unions provide legal support to employees facing disputes or unfair dismissal. For instance, if someone loses their job without a good reason, the union can give legal advice and even represent them in court. This way, unions protect workers from unfair treatment and make sure they have support when facing tough situations. Third, advocacy for rights and working conditions. Example, if there are unsafe conditions, the union can ask the employer to fix them. Unions work to prevent accidents and ensure fair treatment, making the workplace safer and fairer for everyone. Fourth, social support and welfare. Many unions offer welfare benefits, healthcare, and retirement support to their members. For example, if a worker gets sick or injured, the union can help with medical costs. Unions also help workers save for retirement, giving them more security and support when needed. Last but not least, skill development. For instance, a union might provide courses or workshops to teach new skills, making workers more valuable to employers. This can help members get better job opportunities and reduce the risk of losing their jobs.
Joining a trade union provides workers with a stronger collective voice, as individual complaints are often harder to address. Trade unions allow employees to negotiate better terms and conditions together rather than individually. Membership can also provide legal support and other benefits, like healthcare and financial aid during job loss or strike action. For example, joining a trade union empowers workers by amplifying their collective voice, making it easier to address workplace issues that might otherwise go unnoticed. For example, while a single worker may struggle to negotiate a pay raise or improved safety measures, union membership enables employees to advocate together for better wages, working conditions, and benefits. Unions also offer members legal support, which can be invaluable during disputes with employers. Additionally, members may have access to benefits like healthcare coverage, or financial assistance during strikes or periods of unemployment, helping to provide security and support in challenging times.
Reasons why employees join trade unions. Number 1, gain job security and protection against unfair treatment or dismissal. For example, if a worker is treated unfairly or threatened with being fired without a good reason, the union can step in to protect them. This helps make sure workers are treated fairly and prevents them from losing their job unfairly. Number 2, negotiate for better wages and benefits as a collective unit. For example, if workers feel they are not paid enough, the union can talk to the employer as a group. This way, the union can help get higher wages, better health care, or more vacation days for everyone. Number 3, improve workplace conditions, safety measures, work hours. For example, if workers feel unsafe or are working too many hours, the union can talk to the employer. The union may ask for better safety rules or shorter work hours to make the workplace safer and fairer. Number 4, have a voice in company policies that affect them, as unions give workers representation in discussions with management. For example, if the company wants to change work hours or benefits, the union makes sure workers' concerns are heard. This helps workers have a say in important decisions. Number 5, access to legal aid and support in case of disputes with employers. For example, if a worker feels they were treated unfairly or fired without reason, the union can provide legal advice and support. This helps workers protect their rights and solve issues with their employer.